The first thing I will do is show you the working website. As you can see, I have two categories with two products each, and you can add stuff to the cart, you can update economy, the subtotal, and you can remove it. The next thing we wanted to do is create the cart application, which held all the information related to the cart, which is what we use to add items to what we want to buy, and so we can check out. And the first thing we did was copy all the cart files up and go into the cart.py file, which has all the information that we need for functions about the cart, including the generate cart ID functions, which is where the cart ID is initialized. And it goes through these characters, and it has only 50, and it adds all these characters together using a random string index. And then I coded the update, remove, and get subtotal cart functions, which use if within these two to determine if the cart needs to be updated or remove the item, and this one gets the subtotal for the cart using a for loop. The next thing we did was we made sure to add the ecomstore.cart app into the install apps part of the settings.py function, or else it would not work at all. The next thing we did was we went into the views.py and we coded the show cart function, which determines the web response of the shopping cart, which includes the remove and update, cart subtotal, and the items, so everything is shown. The next thing we did was we went to MySQL and we synced the databases, so I created the cart items table. And the SQL commands I used to make sure because I switched the ecomstore database and I showed the tables, which include the table that we created, the cart items table, and when I described the cart items, they got the cart ID. It showed all the columns and rows, and it showed the cart ID. The next thing I did as I went into the urls.py and added the cart URL, so include the ecomstore.cart URL, so that it would, when it goes to the cart, it would accept that URL and it puts ecomstore.cart URLs, which is right here, which will help resolve to the views. Next thing was we added the cart folder to the templates.py, and we added the cart.html file, which added the HTML. That was a template for the cart in our ecomstore website, and it has the caption, cart subtotal, is everything that helps us make the cart look like it's supposed to. Next thing we did was to go into the catalog.views.py file and add stuff that is relevant to the cart, including in the show product, adding if logic that if the form is posted, it adds it, sees it add to the cart, check to see the post status value, and then add to cart and redirect to the cart page using a URL resolver and a cookie and create and test the cookies work. We then go into the catalog folder, the templates file, and then we added the form, the cart form. We made sure that cross-reference is open, and make this post, and then classify it as a cart. And then create a button that allows us to submit the form, the cart form, using value add the cart, and it submits. The next thing we did is we went to the CSS and we add the UL.errorlist code to give us the style for the image to make red and white. The next thing we did is we added all the files to the template tags in the catalog. Template tags allow us to use database logic, like only fields can be categorized, database table, like this. The Django session table is where the session ID is held. We just created to help the website remember important things about its users for the next time they visit the site. The Django form is passed to an HTML template as a variable as like cart items.